They're waiting for a fight.
Are they?
Yeah, they said, is there going to be a fight in this game?
There's a lot of fighting in hockey, and that's for sure part of the game. But unfortunately, in this league, the ACHA, the rules are if you fight, you get kicked out for a game, and if you get another fight, you get kicked out for 3 games, and then it just keeps adding up. So a lot of guys don't really want to take that chance right now when we have nationals coming up in a couple weeks. So
right, if you're just joining us, we talked about that a little bit earlier. Yeah, bad time to lose key guys.
Yeah, I mean, different leagues is different rules too. Like back home in junior, you could fight all the time, and I was pretty famous for that. So
you're the goon. Are you the goon?
Yeah, I like to mix it up a little. But this league just has some different rules. So
what can we expect to see here in this third period? I know you went down to the locker room. What can you share with us? Oh, that one did everything but go in as it crawled over the top.
Yeah, I mean, the Aggies just want to keep putting the pressure on. That's all the coaches said. They're having a good game so far, and they want to see a little more hitting. And Jordan Kerr just makes a big hit right there.
Oh, did that one go? Nobody can find it. That's because it's in the back of the net.
Stu Hepburn with the quick release there. That one left his stick as fast as it touched the stick, and the goalie was not expecting that. Stu's another British Columbia boy from Canada, and he's a freshman at Utah State, a rookie here, and he's having a pretty good season.
So Hepburn gets on the board. 12 goals, 10 players share them. Hamilton and Gibbons are your players with multiple goals tonight. Kerr and Higgs get the assists on that one. It took just under 2 minutes for the Aggies to put another on the board. 7 in the first, 6 in the second, and 1 so far here in the third.
I think that's a kind of a weak call by the ref there. He's maybe feeling a little sorry for the other team. It's kind of a pity call, I think. Jordan Kerr was just trying to go for the puck, and the BYU player stepped on his stick, it looked like, but it's 2 minutes for the Aggies.
First penalty of the game for the Ags.
That's also a nice thing to see, because that hasn't happened very often with our team this year. If not at all.
A lot of pine time, huh? Guys sitting in the bin.
Yeah, we're an aggressive team and tend to take a couple penalties for it.
Tripping the call, and so now the Aggies will try to kill a power play for the first time tonight.
And this is good and bad for us as well. It's bad because obviously we didn't want to take any penalties, but it's good because we can work on our penalty kill and get things right with that.
Tanner Gray lost it for a moment, but now the Cougars back with it again. Johnson pumps it down in. Sanders chases, but can't come up with it. And now Hamilton does. Just for a moment.
Hammy could have got that puck out, but he kind of lost the handle on it a little bit, and there's going to be a face-off just outside the Aggie blue line.
$12-0 Utah State. The first goal came at 16:33 in the first. And the most recent 18:07 here in the third. So just about 2 minutes ago. McDonald, Guthrow in the middle. McDonald to him. Parr saves that, and I don't know if he even knew that he had.
And that chip play that Billy Guthrow just did to get that out of our zone is kind of a little bit of a little play we've been working on, and you saw Brendan McDonald follow up with that one, and him and Billy had an opportunity to score there shorthanded. Pretty easy save for Sandro there. He hasn't had too many shots in this game, so He was looking a little energetic in the dressing room. He's not too tired.
He won't even have to shower after this. 23 seconds on the power play for BYU. That one skips past Bassam as his limb tried to find him and get something going the other way. Utah State has now killed that power play. So they did their job. Out front, that one knocked down by Lim. Bassam chases.
And this dynamic duo is what they've been calling him in the dressing room, Cooper Lim and Joel Basson. A couple games ago, I took a couple penalties myself. Both these guys scored on shorthanded on the penalty, and they've been playing really good together.
And there they are going at it again, just about the assistant goal. But Barr turns it away. Basson again. Basson from the pass in Manitoba, Canada.
Yeah, he lives way out in the boonies.
Way out in the boonies, huh?
Yeah, he's way up northern Manitoba. It's gets a little chilly up there. The Paw, Manitoba.
The Paw?
D. Fontaine is also from there, and
there you go. I got my geography lesson just now. It's spelled the pass, but it's the Paw.
The Paw.
I thought that was a typo because it was PAS.
Yeah, I believe it's a Métis word. The Paw. Yeah, that's a long ways from here.
Higgs stops and starts. Backs up and out near the blue line finds Kerr. Back to Higgs. Reeve leaves it back for Higgs. Down into Reeve.
Higgs with a nice look there. He saw Didi going to that net, and Didi had to stick on the ice and tip that one on net, and it just about snuck through. Here's Higgs with a good look. Puts that right where he wants it, and Didi just had to get a stick on it, and that's a good play right there.
Well executed, but Barr makes the stop. 13:35 to play in the game. Utah State with the big lead, 12-0. They've scored 17 on this team twice. Barr with another stop. It's a shot out front by Guthrow.
Yeah, I think the thing with those games, we got 17 goals on this team. I mean, yeah, we got a few goals, but we weren't really playing basic hockey. I mean, there's a lot of guys what we call cherry picking. Would be waiting for the puck on the other side of the defenseman here and just looking to get that breakaway.
It's loose, and McDonald says, "I finished it," and the official agrees.
McDonald with his first goal of the game. He's going to be happy about that one. I think he's leading goals or points in the whole league. So.
Unlucky number 13 from McDonald.
Yeah, like I was saying before, we're getting into bad habits with this team and trying to get a lot of breakaways. Just I don't know, get glory from the fans, I guess. So we've kind of want to put a hold on that and played some real hockey here.
They've played pretty disciplined tonight.
Yeah, and that's the reason why the score is 13-0. We've played a good, solid hockey game, but there hasn't been a lot of selfish plays like breakaways or anything either. So
McDonald with another shot. Guthrow looking for the rebound, but it goes past him. Gibbons with it. He's the one that left it back for McDonald. Now Martin. Barr gets a leg on it. Irwin on the other side. Back to the middle. Guthrow, and he can't control. Irwin at center ice, over to Martin. That went off the shoulder of Barr.
Martin was looking for that. He knew that goalie had a chance of fumbling that one, and he just threw it on net. Just about created an opportunity for the Aggies to get another goal.
Barr couldn't find it in time to get the glove up. Lane has to turn that one back. "12 minutes to play. Ferrero was looking for an opening, and he lost the puck.
Jeff Sanders with a nice play to dump it out, and with that hybrid icing, Joel Basson gets to that puck, or gets to that those hash marks first, and they wave the icing off.
Pratt knocked down by Lim. We're going to get a penalty.
Cooper Lim is going to get the penalty.
There we go.
A little bit of scrum down there. Stu Hepburn's in there. He's a tough character. You don't want to mess with him. It looks like Cooper Lim might be getting a call for either elbowing or boarding. It's kind of a questionable call, but
Cam Hymas for BYU is doing plenty of jawing. Look, what do you think?
Might be a hit to the head. We'll see. Could be a boarding though. He was a foot away from the boards. You gotta be careful if you're hitting a guy that's boarding call. If he's about a foot away from those boards, you can really hurt a guy by doing that. So
let's take a look at it. Super slow.
Ref might have made a good call there. There's definitely no elbow, but I think he might call it boarding.
Well, he came around to try to check him from the side or partially in the front. Turned around the shoulder and had his head down. And that must be what they were looking at.
That player got shook up a little bit, caused a little bit of a scrum, and Stu Hepburn, he's going to be in there to protect his teammates every time.
Well, this is the first extended period of time they've stopped the clock in this game for anything penalty-wise. What are they talking about down there right now?
Well, our captain, Brendan McDonald's basically just asking the ref what he made the call for, and he's just kind of saying, he's kind of putting his 2 bits in, saying, well, ref, you know, that's kind of a questionable call, or he's just kind of saying, well, I understand the call, and he's just kind of giving our penalty killing unit a little bit of a rest here, I think, for the most part.
BYU players on the other side taking a rest, and McDonald and Billingsley skate out of that huddle up with the officials. Going to be 2 minutes for Lim, so the Aggies with another penalty, their second opportunity to kill a power play.
It'll be 5-on-3 too. Stu Hepburn has also got a penalty.
Yeah, I can see both of them in there now.
Hear the call from the announcer here. See what's going on.
Well, they're 5-on-4.
Oh, maybe they got coincidentals. Yeah, Cooper did get a boarding penalty, and then Stu Hepburn and the BYU player would have got coincidental penalties for probably roughing.
Yep. You say 4 minutes for Hymas?
Yeah, but I think Stu got 2 penalties himself, so he got 2 2-minute penalties, it sounded like, so they'll both be sitting in there for 4 minutes.
So they'll be off the ice until about the 7-minute mark of this game.
Gary Higgs with a nice play to get that puck out of the zone.
We're just under 11 minutes in this third period. Utah State in command, 13-0. Now a power play for BYU. Can Gibbons or Hamilton get the hat trick, and can Utah State preserve the shutout? That's really about all that's left tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. killing off this penalty is a big thing too.